How's that?
We are I love that RoboCop. What's good? What's good? What's good, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to the Watchtower, where we bring you the entertainment and comic books, movies, and other forms of entertainment, everything but the NFL, because my Dallas Cowboys have let me down again. And therefore, they did, And where's Ty at? I'm going to mute his ass if he start talking shit. So, all right, I'll tell you right now,
RoboCop, right?
the Rick's not in the mood. So anyway,
Rick, where you at that RoboCop, Rick?
Lois just got shot. Like, she got shot. Like, I was on one knee.
I passed that part.
Oh, you passed that part? Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah.
I'm like, why is she like, he couldn't do nothing. I mean, don't tell me. I know we're gonna find out why, but I couldn't do nothing with this dude. I don't know who his brother was or any of that stuff. Like, I'm trying, like, bro.
Everything's gonna flash back to all that shit.
Okay, I'm like, when he said his brother, the only person I'm thinking of was Clarence Bonniger, because that's who RoboCop had beef with in the first one, and I'm like, all right, maybe it's him, but Bonniger, that was his last name, Clarence Bonniger. It wasn't, that Polish last name that this dude had. So I'm like, I don't know. Shout out to Swordfish, who was here, Brianios, Parker's here, Iron Mike is here. Nah, this game's done, bro. Listen, they started calling pass interferences when guys were just standing on the side, bro. It is what it is. He said, Iron Mike says RDJ can't save MCU. It's a wrap. I don't know about that, bro. I think he can. I think he can. I think he can save it. I think
it's they passed that. They had their run, but after that, you got the Avengers stuff. Endgame. It went sort of stale when you look at it, though.
But we all kind of figured that once they pivoted from Iron Man, and I always pronounce his name incorrectly. He's the guy that produces The Mandalorian. He did The Jungle Book. He works with Vince Vaughn. The guy that plays Happy. I always mispronounce his last name. Shout out Mustang Gamer. Yeah, let's go Dallas. Yeah, right to the toilet bowl.
The problem is this with the MCU now. All that Avengers stuff that faded to the wayside. Man, it was a shame what happened to the Black Panther. He passed away. They should have
recasted him though. I don't think they should have.
But now, like James
Farvery, but I can't pronounce it right. Farvery, but him. He told them not to kill off Iron Man. He said, "Listen, don't." He said it's a bad move. He said they discussed it during Endgame, and he was like, "I think it's a bad move," and killing them off. He moves more merchandise than anybody else, and up until that point, even up to Endgame. After the second Iron Man, every MCU movie that Robert Downey Jr. was in or Iron Man was in did $1 billion at the box office. So he was a cash cow for them. Like, he was making $100 million on the back end because he was taking executive producer credits with the Iron Man character. So I think they're going to try to revisit that. And even if it's not on the silver screen or the big screen, it'll probably be in some way on Disney Plus or something, because they need that. Listen, sometimes new life breathed into something can be old life. For example, if you get a heart transplant, a kidney transplant from somebody, whatever kind of metaphor you want to use, sometimes that's what you need to do to reignite a base that was just missing something, because the MCU was on freaking fire at one time, and right now it's a dud. And from the early reviews or the early screenings of the Marvels, people were saying it was trash. They were saying how bad it was, and they didn't want to see it anymore. Shout out to Ty, who just came through. And Iron Mike said, no, killing Iron Man wasn't a bad move. Replacing all the main characters with sidekicks and off-brand versions of themselves was a mistake. Well, mistake number one, making Captain America a black man in America where he struggles to still get respect, and to have him be called Captain America, it's kind of tough. And matter of fact, and they know this, Parker, because if you notice, none of those Captain America movies are called Captain America in other countries but here, and maybe Britain, but they don't call that stuff, in the Middle East, they don't call those movies Captain America. No, because they know that.
What they call it, America?
Probably
I'm
the
gonna
Winter
say this
Soldier
though.
or Civil War and shit like that. They don't call it.
I'm gonna say the problem Marvel's gonna have, right, is this. Marvel, Disney, whatever. Now the James Gunn vision of DC, that's on the slate. That's on a that's like coming to like 2025. All eyes on me. Superman Legacy. So they gonna say, hey, people be interested to see what James Gunn could actually do with Superman, right?
Yeah. So
And stuff like
before
that.
we get deep into that, let's just go over this box office real quick. It's my favorite part of the
Okay.
show. Uh, latest details this weekend. Five Nights at Freddy was #1 again, which is good, but it lost like
It's
6.
no big, real heavy hit out there. Though.
No,
They
it's
look at
not.
it.
Yeah.
So
Killers of the Flower Moon, which I wanted us to talk about if any of us got to see it. I thought it was a movie that you can watch on stream, but you can't. It's when it does come to streaming platforms, it will be Apple TV. I looked it up. It said Apple TV. I go to my Apple TV and click on it. They said not available yet. So I was like, oh, okay. So that killed that. I didn't know I had to go buy a movie ticket. I will buy one this week and go and see it. That was #2. Priscilla was #3. Radical was 4. After Death, 5. Paw Patrol still hanging in there at 6. The Exorcist, even though Halloween's over, The Exorcist Believer came in at 7. What Happens Later at 8. Freelance at 9. And again, Saw X is still hanging in there. They were #10. And that is your top 10 box office. And we will now move to one of the topics that Levon had here.
okay.
And
Wait a minute. Before you go to the topic, I just want to let y'all know that the way they gonna probably push Iron Man back in is with that next movie. Just watch and see.
You think the Marvels? You think?
No, the Avengers movie with all that the timeline stuff. He gonna come back that way. Watch.
Don't have to do something, bro. Because
Are you talking about the next Avengers with Kang? That's what you talking about?
Yeah, they gonna bring him back like that. Watch.
Hey man, yeah, you know what? Then let's stick to the Iron Man talk before we go to Superman. I mean, before we go to James Gunn, let's finish up on the Iron Man topic. What do you guys think? Yay, nay? What do you think? It's a good thing to bring Iron Man back?
I guess so, but I think they might have missed the boat. Because I think fatigue, Avengers fatigue, really, and I'm setting, and so I think look at the I'm not saying Guardians of the Galaxy was better than Avengers, but I mean outside of Avengers, really, right? They was probably just as consistent, right, in a sense, right, of like making money, whatever, right, without having a super big budget and stuff. And look at the other movies though, really didn't really push the needle for them though. Like the Ant-Man's, maybe they was decent, I don't know, but they didn't really push the needle. They didn't get no one excited. It's like those movies ain't get me excited to be a part of, want to be a part of Disney.
What was what do you think was the last excited MCU movie that you saw? And before we say that, Laughing is the Cure. He said if he does come back, well, he did. He signed a contract, so he is definitely coming back. This was like real reporters, not no BS. Like he really is signing a deal to come back. But he said if he does come back, one, I hope it's a cameo. Oh man, he said I'm cool on them. I think they just need better writers. That's the issue with all the new shit. It's boring, and we're tired of seeing origin stories. 100%. I agree with 99% of that. Laughing is the cure. Iron Mike said bringing everybody back in the end game was a mistake too. Iron Mike also said that's why Infinity War was better. It was the better movie. Ty said Doctor Strange. So Ty said her last movie that she was excited for was Doctor Strange. How about you, Parker? What was your last MCU movie that you was excited for?
It really wasn't no movie that I was somewhat excited for. But probably the best movie they probably released. Last one I think will be like I might think I'm biased because he's with DC. Guardians of the Galaxy 3.
Yeah, that was a good. And I think Laugh is the Cure, Iron Mike are on to something. When we saw death in Infinity War, that made us anxious to see, what was going to happen in Endgame, because we saw what happened with the snap, and we were anticipating who survived. I mean, we saw Nick Fury go into dust. We saw Spider-Man go into dust. So we were like, man, what the hell are they going to do? Iron Mike said he'd probably come back for a Riri Wilson movie, or whatever her name was. The girl from the girl that was in I know you're talking about. Yeah, I mean, listen.
Look at this though, right? No one does come back from the death better than DC. Just look at how Superman got killed there, how he comes back, right? See what I'm saying? So like Marvel, even in comic books, they haven't really figured out some triumphant return after a character had died though. Marvel, it never was really good at that. You see what I'm saying?
Mhm.
But like with Batman getting his paws getting back broke, whatever, coming back and reclaiming the mantle, monumental, right? With Superman dying, coming all the way back, having a shooting for the friend, and coming all the way back, go against the cyborg Superman and stuff like that, and reclaiming this mantle. See, what depth story Marvel did where their character had a triumphant return, though, right? Just look at it. They haven't.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
but you
saying?
can't do that for him because he died another way. And you
No,
gotta
I'm just
realize
saying, like,
Well, the Red Hood
that
came back from the dead too, so DC does have a lot of these.
does it better though. Like, as far as when their characters get knocked down in a certain way and like
Yeah,
bringing them back in return, like just look at it.
yeah. And Ty said
See,
she
to
didn't
me,
like the way they killed.
yeah.
I guess Black Widow. She said Natalie too. Yeah, like, bro, I don't. You know what?
they were talking
Every
about bringing her back too.
But you know what? A lot of times when they kill off these characters, I think it's more contract money driven than it actually is story wise driven. Because I think Robert Downey Jr. was making more money than the damn directors were on the movies that he was in because his executive producer credits, they probably thought he was too expensive. Guys, Chris Evans had a very heavy contract. So it's not a surprise that those two were written out of the MCU. And as far as Black Widow goes, she was ready to sue them because remember they put her movie on Disney Plus date and date, so she wasn't going to get her kickback. So she was talking about filing a lawsuit. So God only knows what that was all about. I don't know. So I mean, they have to see these box office numbers going down.
Yeah. I just think after Avengers, there really has been no passion as far as direction and story.
Well, you're right, but you know what? And I guess the
As far as
Spider-Man
Marvel
movie was a
goes,
continuation of the Avengers movie
yeah,
because
it's easy
the
for like
Spider-Man movies they're doing just fine, just fine.
yeah,
That's what I
Spider-Man
was gonna
like.
say earlier. I'm sorry.
Remember,
Go ahead,
Spider-Man
Parker.
came back to they got a contract where they bring him in, include him in the MCU. But remember, with Spider-Man, it's like I guess Sony Universe did they allow using the MCU, but I don't really count Spider-Man as much. Cause we knew Spider-Man was probably going to come back. But these other characters, how you want to grow that? It's easy. Okay, it's easier. It's a form of how to do the Spider-Man, but how you get these other characters going, like I would say, like the others, right? Go in and be where okay, I'm interested in this character. They failed in that aspect though. You have to admit that Marvel, as far as those other characters and stuff like that.
Yeah,
You know?
they did. They did. So, well, it remains to be seen on what happens. I've been lobbying for that since we first started the Watchtower. I think one of the first shows we ever did, I was like, look, they need to bring back Samuel L. Jackson. They need to bring back Robert Downey Jr. to make the MCU whole again. And I just thought that was always the play and what they should have done. And I'm happy about the news. Let's see what happens. I mean, it all makes sense now. You got the Iron Man game coming out. You got him coming back to the MCU. I mean, this stuff doesn't happen by
Yeah.
coincidence. So
Also, I would say this.
Hold
Go
up,
ahead.
hold up,
You got
hold up.
go ahead. You gotta say.
So Marvel Studios executives are considering sidelining King, the character that you guys been liking lately, and bringing in Doctor Doom as the new overarching villain for the MCU.
I have a problem with that because I think he's doing a hell of a job as playing Kang, and I don't think that why waste a good character. And I think you should just stay the course. We know who
They're
Doctor
basing
Doom is. I think they should
they're
just stay the
basing
course.
this
But
they're basing this the leaks was they're basing this on Quantum Mania's sales and that it didn't do nearly what they expected.
I don't think
So
that's his fault. I mean, listen, here's what happens, Deuce. At midnight, shit does turn to a pumpkin, right? Let's be honest here. The whole Ant-Man thing and using guys like Tip and the rest of them dudes playing in that movie, you kind of knew where the acting seriousness was in these kind of movies. It was all pop culture shit, popular people, getting in the movies. So, don't get mad now when you knew this was a D character and it wasn't costing you anything to make the movies. And now the sales. You can't get mad now. You knew what it was. I think Marvel and Disney was spoiled to a point because what happened with the whole Iron Man character that they had complete control of, and they made so much money off of him. They didn't really make a lot of money off the Hulk because Universal was controlling that when they were doing the whole Hulk thing. So, but I think they made their most money, and I think merchandise wise, that Iron Man was a meal ticket for them, and that merch doesn't sell like it used to. And think about it, what merch? Since Iron Man didn't sell like he used to, what's the merch that sells now? It's the Spider-Man shit. He's the guy, that isn't finished yet in the MCU. Well, in Marvel, period. It's Spider-Man. Spider-Man's the guy that won't die. And now, with Miles Morales coming up, he's making a move here. Sony kind of retired Peter Parker. For those of you who've played the Spider-Man video game, he kind of like passed the mantle, the torch, so to speak, to Miles Morales, who is a little hipper. Let's be honest, got a little more swag.
But I'm gonna say this though. Besides like the Spider-Man games, you got the Spider-Man movies and Spider-Man animated one. The first one, Into Spider-Verse, won an award. So like Spider-Man been pretty consistent for Marvel and stuff. But I believe the next big event which Marvel Disney should focus on is reintroducing the X-Men into this Marvel universe.
I think that's what the next Deadpool movie
Iron
is
Mike said
do,
Doctor Doom is way better than Kang. We all agree. If any of y'all read the Infinity Gauntlet, there's two guys that survived. And one of them was Doctor Doom. He said, but I'd save Doctor Doom for the next. Absolutely. When you have big characters, that's what I'm saying. Just go with it, bro. We can save Doctor Doom and Galactus. We have years to bring these guys in. Don't rush it and then blow it up, and you got to bring guys back again. I think I think they screwed up with the way they ended Endgame. First of all, I never think they should have killed Thanos. They should have always put him hold him in captivity or something, or under arrest in Wakanda or something, because I thought Thanos was a good character. Where that because you're gonna need him when the shit hits the fan. Because Thanos is one of the guys you're gonna have to call on to fight. They do. Go ahead, brother.
I feel like I agree. I feel that way about Killmonger. I don't feel that way about Thanos. I feel like they shouldn't have killed him off. He should have been a villain to come back and cause terror in the Marvel universe some way, somehow. That's how I felt. I feel like he would. I know he only had one movie and Thanos had multiple, but I feel like he would have been a better villain to bring back at this point and terrorize.
I mean, because you know what the problem is in the MCU, and shout out to Dark Lord Fusion. He says, "Sup, Rick and crew." Here's the problem: we have trees and trees full of heroes, right? We have trees and trees. Hell, I can go outside, walk and pull a hero off an apple tree, bite into it. Oh, here's a hero. Oh, here's 5 more came out. Guardians of the Galaxy. Oh, damn, look at this. More heroes. It is hard to find a villain. And it's hard to find a good villain. You have you know what villain I thought? Ebony Maw from Endgame and what's the name? They should have kept him. But, look what they got rid of. They killed him off. Ebony Maw would have been a good villain, because if you read the comics, he turns on Thanos. He gets Thanos' son, and then they turn on Thanos. So I thought when they killed Ebony Maw, that was a bad idea. For those that don't know, Ebony Maw was a skeleton-looking creature who looks like a decaying mummy or whatever. He's the guy that was flying around and throwing shit at Iron Man in the beginning of the not Avengers Endgame, but Infinity War.
A wizard,
as far as villain,
yes.
I believe a Doctor Doom can work. And Jonathan Majors, I think he could make a good Doom or whatever.
Yeah, but let's leave Doctor Doom to handle Doctor Doom type business. I mean, Doctor Doom has to have one of those appearances in the end of the next Avengers movies. When you got to have a cameo, with him coming in to where he's because Kang the Conqueror is one of Doctor Doom's enemies. So. So at the end of this next Avengers movies, you can have Doom come out and be like, "Hey, Kang, this is the problem." He holds him down or puts his foot on his neck or some shit. Because Doctor Doom is that kind of a problem, and I think that's what you do, because that is one of his, I think that's his main enemy. Listen, I didn't read a lot of Kang the Conqueror stuff, but I did read a lot of Doctor Doom, and they always made it seem like he was beefing with Spider-Man, but that's not really true. He fought with Spider-Man. He fought with Kang the Conqueror. And
I remember this.
they used to have Doom on like the Spider-Man cartoon and stuff. And I didn't like what they did with Doctor Doom in those Spider-Man cartoons. They had Spider-Man like throwing him around and webbing him up, and something like, well, wait a minute though, that is not the Doctor Doom that we all read about. Not that guy. That's not Doctor Doom.
You know what I mean? It's a kid show, so
Yeah, true, very true.
But y'all gotta hope Dr. Doom get done right. That's the problem.
Well, I think man, I don't know, man. He said Marvel's always killing off the good villains. Yeah, laughing is a cure, 100%. You got it, bro. And that's the same. See, it's funny because it's always hard to find a good villain. Your hero can only be as good as your villain is. You hear me? This whole shit is just like wrestling. There is no Hulk Hogan if you don't have a Roddy Piper or Iron Sheik or something like that. And that's what they need to focus on, is having a good villain who can come out, cause some problems, and and get shit going. We can't just keep having these guys. If you're a hero, what are you the hero of? Who are you protecting?
Is that a question for the panel, or?
Well, yeah. It's just a rhetorical question. Like, if you don't have a good villain, bro, you got nothing. That's what makes this whole shit work. You got to have a heel. You got to have a heel. You got to have a hero. Levon, we're gonna move on to something else because we are 24 minutes in. We done took half the fucking show up with just Iron Man in the box office.
Cowboys down by 5.
The Cowboys. That was my favorite topic with Iron Man and shit. Listen, Cowboys are done. It is what it is.
They driving down.
I'm driving too down the highway drunk, man. The hell with them. Where are we going, Levon?
So all you DCU fans, those of you fans of the DC Universe movies and all that stuff, you might get a disappointing update.
Oh shit!
I'm ready to cook. Go ahead, Levon.
Okay. So Creature Commandos has experienced a setback. A delay has been announced for the animated series, moving its release from 2024 to 2025. Bobby Pills, the animation studio involved in the project, confirms the disappointing news about the timeline shift. Yeah.
Okay, not really.
I don't think that's bad news. That's not disappointing.
All right. Let Parker cook. He likes to cook. Parker's in that DC kitchen.
Well, we had this Judas try to bring a topic saying
Judas.
News, right
man.
Now, disappointing news would have been the first DC and under James Gunn, where Superman Legacy will get delayed to 2020.
The news already
whatever, right? But it's not though. But no, it's just an hold on. Listen, relax, listen. It's just an animated. We got our eyes focused on with James Gunn, right?
Parker in his bag. There you go.
Listen. It was Superman Legacy, though, right? So long as that's on slate for 2025, everything's good.
Oh, Parker, you cooking like this? Can you play quarterback? Because we need one in Dallas. Because you cooking. You cooking right now.
What everybody's waiting for is Superman Legacy. James Gunn's first movie. Creature Commandos might be good, whatever.
Oh, man. Iron Mike said this is great news. He needs this Gunn universe to fail. Oh, man. Iron Mike gives zero fucks right now.
I'll be honest with you. This is a nothing burger because every movie is getting delayed right now.
Right, a strike.
You know what I mean? Like Spider-Man, the Spider-Verse, Deadpool, a bunch of shit got pushed back. So this isn't nothing new. I mean,
they can survive that.
Why would we be disappointed in this? And to be honest with you, I think it's a good thing. It gives them more time to write. Now that the writers are back, they can write. I don't know if the script was done or not, but if the script was done, maybe they can alter it and have a better script. We never know. Yeah, you know what I mean? So I don't see it as a disappointment.
It's on Superman Legacy in 2025, Levon. If you didn't know, now you know.
Goddamn.
Okay. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying.
Wow.
Parker will not take the slander, okay?
Oh shit!
No, I'm just saying though, 2025.
He says Gunn trying to have the same actors playing movies and cartoons and games. He's an idiot. Oh man, you got something to say about that, Parker?
What happened?
Iron Mike said Gunn trying to have the same actors play in the movies, cartoons, and games. He's an idiot.
No, well, we can't call James Gunn an idiot because he was successful at Marvel, though. We can't say that.
Iron Mike, he wanted consistency amongst all the people, so he wanted the same voice in live action and the same voice in anime and in the
Interconnected.
Iron Mike said,
Absolutely.
"I can, I will." Ty said they better take their fucking time and write this shit right. Oh man, see, Ty, she's a female and she's passionate about these
I
comic
get
book
that though,
movies.
but Tom, but James Gunn, he knows what he's doing, right? He knows what he's doing. He had success. Look what he did for Batista's career, and like so with dealing with the Guardians of the Galaxy. So yeah, he knows what he's doing, and like the casting on Superman Legacy is looking pretty decent. So I'm expecting that movie to do way better than Ant-Man, right? He's that, you know what I'm saying?
But
So I'm
Parker,
expecting Go ahead.
I gotta give you a little pushback though.
Uh-oh.
See,
Okay.
and I'm gonna give you the Phil Jackson analogy, right? He was at the Bulls and he did great. He was at the Lakers, he did great
Well, look, we
as a
had.
coach. And then we came to the Knicks and he tried to force the triangle offense on the Knicks, and this shit was trash. Niggas didn't want to play. Niggas
Now I'm
want.
gonna give you some
Well,
pushback.
the
Hold
Knicks
on,
didn't have the
let
personnel.
Yeah,
me
go
get there though.
ahead.
Let me get there. The reason why I say that is because he could be fine as a director. He might not be fine as the president of DC and know how to put things together like Kevin Feige. That's all I'm saying. He could be a great coach to say, yo, I'm a great director, but he might not be the Kevin Feige that
Oh,
you that
turnover
you
on
Okay, all
downs.
right.
grew up
You bring
Game's
up
over.
Phil Jackson though, right? What I do know, Phil Jackson, yeah, he did great things in the Bulls. He went on to the Lakers and won a championship too. So yeah, so like it could go either or though. But I'm
Yeah, yeah.
expecting to be a great Superman movie, revitalize the Superman franchise, and we're gonna see games come out from all of this also. By the way,
Of course, of course.
and
I'm
I've
just
been calling
saying.
for a Blue Beetle game, but you know,
You really in your bag, Parker, on this. You
I
really
mean,
are.
I'm
I'm
just
just
saying though,
You-
look.
this is
I give
monumental though. This is
I
career
give Gunn.
changing.
Listen, I give Gunn all the props because I love Brightburn. Like Brightburn was fantastic to me. I loved it. I loved Peacemaker. So I know he know what he's
Wait a
Oh
minute.
doing.
yeah,
Wait a
look,
minute.
great show.
Wait a minute, Parker.
Peacemaker.
Wait a minute. I want that Brightburn too. Whatever that movie called, that little boy
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
here's
yeah,
the
but
they
thing
need to
he's
probably
though.
not.
push that movie.
He's not gonna do the second one. He already said that they are in production of it, but he has nothing to do with it.
I
So
mean, like I was looking at the cast he's bringing in, with the Superman legacy, where they set these guys up later. Like the Green Lantern dude's going to be, or a guy Gardner was going to be in a show on HBO Lanterns, right? So yeah, so like the cast with Superman, I believe it's going to be good. So now they had to clean up, not clean up, but you see like the fourth season of Superman and Lois, that's gonna be the last one. So they severing ties with that,
Yeah,
and whatever.
and
So that
rightfully so. I think,
yeah.
unfortunately, because and this is one of the things that Christopher Nolan did when he signed on to do the Dark Knight trilogy. He wanted total control over the character. He didn't want Batman in other places to get people confused about what was going on in the Bat universe. That's why That's why Bruce Wayne wasn't on Smallville or anything like that, because he just wanted that continuity to be in his universe with the Dark Knight trilogy.
And that's exactly
yeah,
what
Iron Mike
Gunn's
is right.
doing.
Iron Mike said something. He's right. His brother did write Brightburn, but he was the producer and the director on that. So
Yeah, yeah.
sorry,
See,
go ahead.
no, I'm just saying, like the latest thing we did with DC, obviously, like was Peacemaker, which was a pretty good show. I actually watched it, right? It was a pretty good show. So like, I have confidence in James Gunn that he can produce a good a superhero show, right? He did decent more. I'm saying at worst decent with Guardians of the Galaxy, right? Made Marvel money with that. So I'm saying with Superman, that super huge household name, pop icon, right? All like if the strip is at least like decent, people will go out there and see the movie and whatever.
If I agree with you. If his name is attached to it, meaning if he's director or executive
Yeah, he
producer, I
wrote the
agree
stuff.
with
He
you.
wrote it too.
I
He wrote
agree
the
with you.
script.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
wrote the script and stuff like that, right? And I just look at supporting cast and stuff. They already got the Superman, they got the Lois, they got the Hulk girl, they got Mr. Terrific, they got Guy Gardner Green Lantern. You see what I'm saying? So like the cast is coming together and stuff like that. So like I got full confidence in James Gunn to deliver a great Superman movie. In my opinion. And maybe this one I think has a chance to trump Man of Steel.
I mean, man, I love Man of Steel because it went in a different direction.
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I mean?
So
A lot of
I
people hated
said,
that Superman because he wasn't smiley and all that shit. So
oh yeah, I
I,
love Superman. Yeah, see, but we snapped that boy neck. He had to make a decision. You
mhm.
know. So he had to snap the neck. He had to save the city though. But so I know James Gunn would come with something creative and like fun for like Superman. Like he has a passion of writing for like these comic book characters and stuff, right?
Yeah, he does. He definitely does. And seems to like those C and D list characters too. I don't know, but that's why I have confidence in homie. So Levon, what's the next topic, Levon?
It
Yeah.
you still the ship, Loki. Yeah, let's talk about Loki.
Okay.
I'll be
All right.
saying low key. No, go ahead.
I don't know who saw the episode, but my thoughts on it. I like this episode a lot, especially that Kang wasn't involved with the episode at all. Because to me, I actually enjoyed seeing him in I think the last two episodes. It was a little confusing at first.
Oh man,
Where
he's so.
what happened?
No, I was looking at the game.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It was a little confusing at first. Like they started the episode, the way they started the episode with a Loki being in the place where he got pruned and all types of stuff, and he kept disappearing. And I thought they solved that issue with him time slipping. And I don't know, it was different. I like the way it progressed, and to me, I feel like he's gonna be the reason why He Who Remains created the TVA because in season one, they said some shit like Mobius said, he came to the TVA because a friend brought him along, and in this episode, he was telling Morbius like, "Yo, yeah, I'm your friend, and we friends," and he's like, "Huh?" I like that they brought the jet skis in it. Everything about the episode was solid for me. I give that episode a 8. I'm definitely waiting to see the season finale next week, so we'll see.
Cool. Cool.
Um, I find it hard really to get into the Loki. Just like the Marvel shows have not really been doing it for me. So like I really haven't really been like watch. Besides, out to me, um, if I'm Disney Plus like subscriber, I look more focused for like the Starfield, not Star Wars type of stuff, like
Hmm.
the Mandalorian, Ahsoka, like stuff like that. It's, more than the Marvel movies and stuff shows. Just like it haven't really been hitting like that though. Maybe Loki might be really good, but like if I had to choose, I'll take like the Mandalorian and Ahsoka over that. So, like
Hmm.
so did I could just wait for that to come for me like on like 4K Blu-ray or digital download, whatever, This is
I'm gonna be real with you, Parker. Though, give Loki a try because this is actually one of their best shows that they have on Disney Plus. As far as just a streaming show. Loki season
yeah,
one and
but
season two, real dope, real
see,
dope.
see, see, yeah. So like we only like okay. I don't know what everybody else say, but like if we go into that Gen V, I do got something to say on that because I've
Hmm.
been watching like 'cause I guess everybody like we only discussion episode 5, but I've been finished the season. I think
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
8 was
me
like
finished
too.
season 2. I did.
yeah. So
Yeah.
I think yeah we like you know, I think at this point, I don't know, like just talk about it. But yeah, but so like well, I'll wait till you get into the Gen V though, later on before I expound, say what what I want to say about that. Like,
All right. Who watch
yeah,
Gen V?
I
yeah.
definitely did.
No,
What
I'm
were your
just
thoughts?
saying.
What was your thoughts on episode 5?
I'm
I
gonna let
almost
Parker rock
go ahead.
first.
No, I won't speak so much on episode 5, but I would say this because we already seen like
But
a
no
character from.
spoilers.
No,
No
I'm not going to
spoilers
spoil
after
it though. This
5.
is what I'm saying. I'm
Okay.
not going to make the name, but I like what they're doing with the show. So now it's more connected with the boys than we thought, though, and that's great and whatever. Because now, right, you could use these newer characters like if they was an appear on a boys, so like everything is all connected now, even more so.
Hmm.
If you get caught up to episode 8, you'll see exactly what I'm talking about, and it makes you want
Oh,
to
and
watch. Not
The Boys season 4 takes place a couple days after that final
yeah, so
episode of
exactly
Gen V.
right.
Yeah.
So it makes you interested want to see not only Gen V but also the boys. So it helps out both. In my saying, you could use those younger characters to put them into the boy show if you wanted to. That's if they wanted to, but yeah, I like the direction of Gen V.
Okay.
So
No, Gen V is definitely solid. Episode. Wait, where's Rick?
I have no idea.
Okay,
Probably went to the
okay.
bathroom. Y'all know he been
you probably
gone.
snuck and
Yeah,
watched that
yeah,
powerful.
yeah, yeah. Let's keep this going. Let's
Yeah,
get back to Gen V.
All right.
yeah.
So who saw
Damn,
Gen V?
y'all skip Loki there for hold on. Loki been
Yeah,
holding them up. My bad, I ain't go. Loki been holding Disney Plus up. I don't care what nobody say.
That's what I just told Parker. I told him to give it a
I
chance.
disagree, respectfully. I
What,
think
what,
it's more Star Wars than anything because there's a much bigger following for Star Wars.
and I ain't heard a person say nothing about no Star Wars recently. They've been talking about Loki.
Mandalorian, that really carried. Yeah, that's probably. So
The Mandalorians.
yeah,
That's old. Ain't nobody talking about that no more.
I mean, I think that's still one of the highest. Yeah, I'm gonna go. I rather just look at the show and the quality of the show overall. I think Mandalorian and Ahsoka, those probably but the other stuff not
Have
really
you
hit.
been watching
Enough.
Loki Parker before you finish
Well,
this?
I'm not saying Loki's bad, and I'm saying overall
That's not
shows on Disney though.
no, that's not what I asked you. I asked you, have you been watching Loki?
No, I didn't give
Lord.
a negative response to Loki though. I'm just saying
That's not what I
overall.
no, I'm just saying to you, have you watched it?
I watched a little bit of the first season. I don't really watch a lot of really go into the second season though. But I'm saying overall, all the Disney Plus shows it's really more so Star Wars really, if you look at it and stuff, especially with the Mandalorian. You
So
know,
so you only watched one episode of the first season?
now I seen he was trapped though, in season one though, but I just I don't know I
Are
wasn't
we talking about Loki?
No, we're talking about Gen V now.
Oh, Gen V.
Gen V. I watched all of the Gen V.
Oh yeah. I'm on episode. I
But
watched
I'm
it.
not really a
This
big fan
episode
of
5,
Loki
right?
though.
Episode
Yeah.
5.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is a good episode. I didn't know. I think one of y'all told me that blonde white woman was part of this whole conspiracy thing here.
What?
No. You jumping too far. You jumping too far, bro.
Okay.
You jumping
Oh
too
yeah.
far,
Oh, I
Rick.
want to say one more last thing. You had this
No, we're
Manhattan.
episode 5,
Hold on.
right? Episode
No,
5.
Yeah,
you
even though
jump.
it's five though, right? Remember Manhattan was talking down on that girl, not talking down, but talking down on the powers with the blood and stuff. And if you keep watching this show, you'll see this girl has powers reminiscent of some other person, you know, what I'm saying? So all I say is make sure you keep your head on a swivel. So the other boy had the blood powers too.
What'd you say? The other what?
Remember the lady, the politician lady, whatever, had the blood
Yeah.
powers too. What she's able to do, she could be able to do that same thing also. So but not giving away. So that's what I was telling her, man. I was telling her, hey, that lady with those blood, the younger lady, she's don't sleep with those powers. Like those is deadly.
Yeah. No, they definitely deadly. I know what you're talking about, Parker. So I definitely agree with you. And that's where I'll leave it. But episode 5, yeah, it was definitely a twist because they were trying to find out why was everybody losing their memory, and they couldn't understand why, and they're trying
Yeah.
to they thought it was the dude that was being crazy,
Oh
the
yeah.
blonde dude. The blonde dude, they
Sam.
thought it was him. Yeah. No, not Sam. They thought it was some other blonde dude that
Oh,
was
about to
running
know.
around.
Yeah. Okay.
The
So
one that
yeah.
was wearing the hat.
Yeah. They
Oh
thought it
yeah.
was
Was it
him
him? Was
making
the other?
them
Yeah.
forget.
I didn't talk about. Yep. It was
Yeah,
the
yeah.
blondie. Yeah.
hmm
The female though. Yeah. So
Yeah.
yeah.
So,
Yeah.
but Sam, he looked like he gonna be a problem.
Oh yeah, he
Um,
be fucking. He be eating
Yeah,
people ass.
he's definitely a problem. He
yeah,
definitely
he
is.
Oh
looked like he
yeah,
definitely
though.
gonna be a problem.
But
I
But
like I
think
said,
he's
that
a
black
bit.
girl
I
is a
think he
problem.
seems a
Oh,
bit gullible. If
the
anything,
black girl is a problem. Trust and believe that. You don't
yeah,
want to get on her bad side.
I agree with both of you, Parker and Levon. The blonde girl is a problem, clearly, because she wiping people memory, and I'm like, why are you doing that? And we find out later why she's doing it. Um, I thought the shit was crazy when Sam was the Muppet and he was ripping people
Mhm.
limb from limb. I'm like, yo, what? what are they doing? Like, what? They don't need to do this, but I guess for budgetary reasons, they didn't want to show it. Practical blood and all that. Not practical,
Oh,
but y'all know
right.
what I mean.
Oh my god.
Hey, 22. I
Yeah,
ain't gonna say what part, but oh boy, crazy with that little puppet thing in
yeah,
that
yeah,
episode.
yeah, yeah. Hell yeah.
I was sure gonna bring that up about that damn puppet.
Mm-hmm. Nah.
I mean, that ain't the first time you seen stuff with a puppet. You remember in the boys, you seen it with a puppet with that Batman looking character. I forgot his
Black
name.
Noir. Black
Yeah,
Noir.
yeah,
Yeah, I was
yeah,
mad they killed
yeah.
him off. He was the only brother up there. He was reminding me of
But
Black
now,
Noir. Reminds me of
good
what's her
thing,
name, Black Manta.
yeah. But the
Mhm.
good thing with the
Yeah, he
Gen
did.
V, you can insert these newer characters.
Yeah,
newer
Dallas choke,
actors.
Mustang Gamer. We came up
Yeah,
short.
it was a close one though. Like,
Yeah, but they
you
got
couldn't
all
exactly.
those gifts. This nigga still can't block nobody, but it is what it is. I ain't expect us to win anyway. I was just capping, but fuck it, I don't care. All right, show
Y'all
over
almost
yet?
did. I ain't gonna lie, I was scared, Ricky.
Shut up.
We went through Loki, but you wasn't here. What was your thoughts on Loki, Rick?
I didn't like it as much as
Parker
the
said
one last
he
week.
didn't watch any of season 2, so
Yeah, I thought Loki, the last Loki was a little confused. It was like weird ass shit going on, bro. I mean, I had to keep rewinding it to try to make sense of it. How he kept bouncing around and getting the book, and he handed it to freaking dude from the Goonies, and then he started making it. And 5 minutes later, he has a device, and now I'm like, yo, what? I'm like, sometimes you can get a little too cute, and then you throw off your audience. And I think that's what happened here with Loki. I think their heart was in the right place. The tone was going great from the previous episode, but here they just lost their shit. And now I think the end of season 2 is, I think, coming up Thursday. And now I'm like, well, damn, what the hell's going on? But I believe Gen V has what, 8 episodes, right? I think they have 8.
8 episodes. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, listen. Hold on, Ty. You know what, Ty? I'm not mad at the Cowboys. Well, fuck it. I'm used to it. I'm a goddamn loser. What do you want from me?
That was a good game, Ricky.
Fuck that game.
Because
I would have muted you. I did. Fuck.
Listen, Ricky, I was a little worried at the end.
I wasn't worried, bro. As long as you got dumbass McCarthy with the coaching, with no time. I mean, if the Eagles gave them a gift and we're getting false starts, you can't take a sack in that situation. And the quarterback took 2 of them. Stupid. Whatever. I don't care. When's baseball season start? Fuck it. No Thursday NFL show. I quit. You can do. Fuck that show.
Hey, just like that.
All right, what times we got left, Levan Vanny?
That's pretty. Did you watch?
Nah, you had Killers of the Flower Moon.
Yeah, I didn't get a chance to see it. Yeah, but I heard it was a good movie. It had good reviews. I wanted to see it. I didn't get a chance to see it. I'm gonna go see it on Well, I'll go see it next Sunday because I won't be watching Dallas play. So I'll go watch the fucking Killers of the Flower Moon. I'll go watch that Sunday purposely, so I don't have to watch the Cowboys. I'll go right after church. Oh no! I'm not even going to church next Sunday. Next Sunday, I'm going to Six Flags because it's the last day it's open for the season. So I'm gonna get
that movie. That movie better make money though. The budget was $200 million. That movie better make money.
Yes, Ty, I'm a loser. I'm done. I never fucking win anything. Like, god damn, I can't win a bet. I can't have my team win. If it wasn't for the Atlanta Braves, I have a fucking nervous breakdown here. Jesus. And they're fucking sucking.
But you won the ABK deal. Ain't you?
That ain't my shit. I'm still paying $70 for this goddamn Call of Duty. I won nothing. Nothing. Damn. Oh, these niggas never win. Sorry asses.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, motherfucker. I waited all goddamn day. I postponed my fucking show to watch this fucking game. This is what happens.
No. Hold up. Ty, you can't say that about my team, Ty. Like, I look, I feel you, but nah, you can't say that about my team. Like, I love the niggas. Like, can't say that, man.
And the Lakers, we're fucking done. LeBron James is as old as I am, and he's still trying to play basketball. If you don't get your ass up in a goddamn booth somewhere and be a commentator, what the fuck?
In his defense, he doing better than most show players.
Shit. And that's a goddamn problem. Old ass LeBron James.
Longer than
Mustang Gamer, we're never gonna win anything. We say this every year. We can't beat the Eagles when Jalen Hurts beat his knee up. He's got more turnovers than that buddy in Buffalo, and we can't get none. Guys, the running back fumbled the ball, we couldn't get it. Twice.
Josh, top five,
and y'all defense, the ball did fall into his chest when it bounced.
I don't care. We still stripped it. You gotta get those.
You didn't strip it. He hit his head and fell.
Doesn't matter. We should have had it.
You just made that up. You didn't strip it.
Fucking weirdos. Can't get nothing done right. And you're gonna hear that stupid fuck at the podium. I gotta do better. I got no shit. We threw a touchdown and the guy 1 inch from not getting thrown in the goddamn. What else we got to talk about?
That's pretty much it.
I had enough. What else we got to talk about? I'm mad. Is the show over?
Rick, we didn't. No, it's not over. We didn't get your thoughts on the recent episode 5 Gen V.
My thoughts on episode 5 Gen V? Trash, just like the Cowboys.
Oh my God.
I am not okay. I am angry.
Rick, have you had you need a Snickers, Rick.
No, you know what? Speaking of Snickers, I bought a whole big ass bag of candy because for those that don't know that like candy, go to Target. They got 70% off of candy. So if y'all really want some candy, go get some candy now. Yes, they have Reese cups. Yes, they do.
Oh, yeah, I'm about to
so, yep, go get some, buddy. They are 70% off, and this will kill my sorrow. And today started out as a good day. I went to church. I grilled a steak on a grill. I did good at the gym. Oh man, this was great. I only can have fuck you. Happy. Fuck, you know what? All right, somebody mute this motherfucker. All right. I don't want to hear shit.
Before I go.
Yeah. Fuck you.
Don't let him do this to me, Levon.
Fuck off. Fuck off. You know what? Anybody that's an Eagles fan, fuck off. How's that? It's all right. You know what? Jalen Hurts. We see his weakness. Hit that fucking leg. We're going to hit his leg again. We're going to hit his leg.
You didn't beat him then when you hit it the last time.
Yeah, fuck it. You know what? Fuck it. Why do we have to beat him? We'll just send the Jets to fucking do it. Huh?
Joke's on you. They ain't making the playoffs.
I don't know. They look like they're in the hunt.
That Spider-Man 2 giveaway or no?
I'm not giving away shit. I'm gonna give $70 a deuce to this Cash App. Fuck you people. No. I don't want to.
I was just about to ask you about that.
Oh man,
yo, Rick is on one. Yo,
I was about to ask. I might DM you.
I don't want to give. No, I got nothing to give to podcast. This is my last show ever. I'm done.
Yo.
All right? I'm not doing another show until the Cowboys win a Super Bowl. I'm not doing no more shows.
Oh, shit. This nigga Rick, yo.
This the last day y'all gonna see Rick here.
Ricky is in rare form right now, y'all.
I can't believe this, bro. Like, we had gifts. Like, bro, how do you lose getting gifts?
Rick.
Oh,
are you really surprised by now?
Oh my God, I don't believe that we lost that fucking game. They gave us everything, and the referees were cheating for us at the end. They threw more fucking flags than the rainbow people, and we still couldn't fucking win.
Goddamn.
What the fuck? Like, how does this happen? Oh my God.
Yo, Ty wants the Spider-Man.
Oh man. I want a Super Bowl victory. I'll buy everybody Spider-Man in this goddamn chat if you give me a Super Bowl.
Oh my God, Rick! Come
on,
we can't give you a miracle. Like,
listen,
if I will go back when the Cowboys last won.
I will take out a home equity loan and buy everybody a goddamn PlayStation if I can get me a fucking Super Bowl.
Damn, this nigga, yo, Jesus. Rick is down bad.
I am down. I'm down, bro. I haven't been this low since I laid on the weight bench on my back this morning. This is how bad I'm down. I was talking it up to all the people in the gym today, saying, "Yo, I'm benching 400 pounds today. That means the Cowboys gonna win." I felt good. I felt strong. I went to bed early last night. I felt good. Yo, when you sleep with a Fitbit Sense 2, right? It tells you how ready you are from how good you slept. My readiness level was 100. I
was waiting
ran.
for this ass whooping.
I ran
That's
on
what
the.
he was waiting on.
You tell him Ty no?
No, well, listen, Ty. I have to give it away in the chat. Everybody has to pick a number. That'd probably be 0 for how many Super Bowls the Cowboys have had in the last. We gonna listen. I need you guys to help me. All my brothers on Twitter. Let's tweet it out on the show. Tweet the channel out that we're going to give away the game on Wednesday. And in order to win the game, you gotta be subscribed and you gotta retweet it. Let's help me do that.
And they gotta be subscribed to your Twitter. They gotta be subscribed
Yes,
to your
yeah, you got to
Twitter.
follow me on Twitter too. So let's figure out how to work this out because Deuce did win. It's time to pay up these Spider-Man bets. And it's funny because I beat the game before I paid the goddamn bet. Let you know. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. So that's all I'm saying. I don't know. I don't know. We got 7 minutes left, and I don't even want to go the whole 7 minutes. Anybody else got anything else to say? Why is this TV on? I don't want to see this again.
Let's turn it off, nigga. Damn.
I can't find the remote.
Where you at down on Spider-Man 2? Who else?
Oh, I finished it. I'm 3 trophies away from platinum.
And they're easy platinums again. Like mine, I got to swing and do a couple flips. One, I got to do one of the missions, and I got to buy a suit. Those are my 3 that I need. And I'm playing fucking RoboCop. Shooting people in the head. Ty, I would never tell you no, woman. You know that.
I was playing before the show.
I love RoboCop. Let's talk about a little bit of gaming, folks. Since we got 7 minutes, I think that RoboCop game is a underrated good game this year. First of all, I didn't know it was coming out until like earlier this year because I think it got pushed back. It was supposed to come out last year. And
what makes it underrated, Rick?
I think it's underrated because of RoboCop being like an 80s property IP that a lot of the younger people don't know who the fuck he is. They've never heard of RoboCop. And the only time they heard of RoboCop was that 2012 movie that came out, and this RoboCop is nothing like that one. So I think that's why. But and the Metacritic rating didn't do him no favors either. And I think that it's just that this game didn't cheat itself. It stayed true to the actual IP, true to the RoboCop universe, and I like that. Tube TVs, old 80s cars. Bro, I saw a freaking Firebird. You know what all the white boys wear that wear the tribal tattoos that beat their girlfriends? They had that car in there. They had the Lincoln they had the Lincoln that looks like a box. They had that in there, the Crown Vic. Bro, let me tell you something. And as much as I like RPGs, it has RPG elements in it. RoboCop can give tickets. He can give advice. It's showing like the human side of him and shit. And it's like it's cool as hell. It's almost like, and I banged on Spider-Man for being like a movie. This is like really the RoboCop 3 that we should have had. As I'm playing this game and going, it's a good story so far. The world is good. I just found out that you can level up on the fly. I didn't know that. I was walking around with freaking 3 experience points to level up, and I didn't know you press the button and you get to do it. I thought I had to go back to police headquarters to do it. So some things they don't explain in the game. Like Parker, if you press B, I don't think RoboCop crouches.
Because I'm trying to get down behind.
Yeah, he don't die. He's bulletproof.
Oh, you don't seem like it.
Yeah, he is. But remember that. But that's not. But that's his armor. Underneath is all his his heart and all the other shit he has. He has a real brain, but he has like a fake heart and shit. But that's it. That's the only part of his body that's real is his digestive system and his brain. Obviously, his eyeballs and shit. Those are real. But other than that, he's a cyborg.
The one knock I would give the game is the animations. Like the animations kill me. Like
some of them are a little off.
Very off.
Like sometimes when they're talking, their mouth's not moving right. Yeah.
I'm like, what is going on?
Yeah,
like,
but Deuce, they gave a big update. I wonder if that was to fix that because I loaded it up this morning before church and it said it was doing some kind of update, and I was like, oh, it must be doing a patch because I believe that and even though there are better guns in the Auto 9, I just like to use the Auto 9 because that's what he had. I'll pick up other guns and I still use the Auto 9. It's unlimited ammo and that's kind of what I grew up on. So I like that. I got the Auto 9 BB gun. It's like a replica, man. And it's just, I don't know. I don't want to change from the Auto 9. I had the prototype version of it. I had the blue. So I got the Alex Murphy edition. So that was that. But hey, listen, I appreciate all y'all being here. Ty, especially you. Briardios, Mustang Gamer. If I see you on Wednesday, you get your wrench live on air. We're gonna crown you, and you're a part of the universe, part of our universe. Once you get that blue wrench, that means you fucks with us, we fucks with you, and come into Discord or whatever, and we gonna rock out or whatever. I learned from the best. Z takes care of his people. I'm gonna take care of my people. If anybody ever needs something, except for Ty, because he's an Eagles fan, I'll help y'all out. Fuck him. He's on the fuck you list right now. Shout out to Laughing is the Cure. Shout out to Iron Mike. I already said Briarios. Everybody that rocked out, if I missed you, I think I saw Thriller Ali in here. Swordfish, shout out to him. The panel, Parker, Levon, Mr. Manhattan, even though he said 3 things, 4 clicks or whatever, and he got up out of here. Even Ty, it's not his fault that his team's better than mine. It is what it is. And shout out to Deuce, who is diligent. Brother always calls me, always say, hey, look, I'm going to be here this time, whatever. Or if he's not going to be on the show, that brother is a professional. So I really appreciate him and his communication.
I appreciate you,
I appreciate it, bro. And this is my favorite show. Unfortunately, it happens on football Sundays. It gets delayed. And now I'm fucking pissed off. And I'm going to go to work and I got to hear all these motherfucking Cowboy fans are trying to tell me that the sky isn't falling. Like, shut the fuck up. We are fucking done. I don't want to fucking hear it. Like, if they come to my fucking office with that shit, I'm going to go into jail. Like, leave me alone. I don't want to hear it. I'm tired. Every time the Cowboys lose, man.
Can you just record it for us? Because I really
these motherfuckers, like every time they come to my office, hey Rick, you know what? We're not done, man. That was a road game. I'm getting text already from guys from work. It's a road game. We weren't supposed to win it anyway. Nigga, the fuck? Hey, what the fuck? Man, don't tell me that dumb shit. I don't want to hear that.
Just hit the record button on your phone.
But hey, Rick, I might be. Listen, man, we got Buffalo playing the Bengals. We at Bengals Stadium, whatever. So like that's tonight. Like it was like 8:20.
Oh, Buffalo's playing tonight?
Yeah.
All right, okay. I'm going for the Bengals. Everybody must feel my pain. Fuck this. This feels like horrible. This is bad. This is worse than the time we broke up. This is bad. I don't want to hear nothing. Everybody needs to suffer like I did. They gotta feel the pain.
Jesus Christ.
All of you need to feel the pain tonight. Pain!
You should have been a Redskin fan like you said you was going to be.
I don't want to watch football no more. I don't. I'm done. Folks, this is probably the last show. Levon or Ty or Deuce can run it from now on, or Parker. I am fucking done. Until the Cowboys get a decent W, I'm going to watch from the stands. I'll come in the chat. I'm fucking done. I'm done.
Rick, just make sure you get your Snickers before you jump off that cliff.
I need a line of Coke. What are you talking about?
He made $100 steak earlier.
No, I didn't. I ate one of those $20-something T-bones from Stop and Shop, bro. That's yeah, bro. That's it. Yeah, I'm not. The reason why I had it because it was 120 grams of protein, and I figure I'd rather eat.
Homework. Okay.
Oh, yo, we got homework. The Flower fucking Moon movie. We got to go see that. And you guys, listen. Yeah, I know. I mean, man, a lot of you guys don't want to go. I don't want to go to the fucking movies to see it. But I got to go see the Marvels. Here. Okay. Oh, I know you did, motherfucker. So check this out. We're gonna watch the what's the name movie? What was that movie, Levon, again? Flowers of the
with Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yeah, so we got to watch that. Yeah. And for those that want to spend their money on motion picture shit, we got to go see the Marvels, and I'm going to kill this movie. Oh my god, I can't wait to review it. Man, I'm gonna trash this movie so bad.
I wish they had the option, like where you could go to the movie theater and watch the movie, or you could just watch it at home.
Well, you did at Disney Plus, but you had to pay $27. They want you to play it during the pandemic.
I'll be honest with you. I like that option.
Well, of course, because you could get a room full of families and you can watch the whole fucking thing.
But think about it. If you and your girl go to the movies right now, you're not paying $27. Let's be clear. Like there's gonna be $10 for the popcorn, $5 for the parking. Like you know what I mean? Like you're not paying.
Forget about the soft drinks.
Exactly. Nah.
You know what?
And then you got to take
That's
it,
how
then
mad I.
go
You know what?
crazy.
I'm glad you said that, Parker. For the first time, and hold on, let me make sure I get this right. Since I've been on my weight loss journey, let's see what this is. Because now I'm mad. I'm big mad, brother. And I'm under 950 calories, what I should have. Okay, so I have been on this new weight loss journey or whatever for 552 days straight.
Nice.
I have not had a
Congratulations.
drink of soda. Thank you. I have not had any ice cream sundaes or anything like that. I'm finna go get me a strawberry colada with whipped cream and I'm going to bed. That's what I'm about to do because I am
You
angry.
know what you have had though? You had a lot of salt because the salt been hitting you hard, brother.
See you later, Ty. So,
Damn. Yo, I was ruthless.
He just went tired of double.
now you're gonna feel the pain. What are you doing back here? Beat it. Get your ass out of here. Oh man.
Oh,
Hey,
man.
this motherfucker.
Gonna be crazy,
Oh God,
Bill
God!
Gates.
I hope Buffalo loses, Lord. Please, if you are for real, let Parker have the same pain I have. It's not fair that I take all of this energy for myself. Come on, Ty can't be happy and Parker, and I have to be hurt. Come on.
Oh.
Shit, Deuce is a Knicks fan. He's always hurt. Fuck it.
Yeah, facts.
You know?
Come on, Buffalo, baby.
Oh man. Oh God. Listen, thank y'all for coming through. This has been a painful yet a reality check for me. My Cowboys ain't shit. I'm done. I have officially tapped out.
Really beat a team when it
Oh
wasn't
man,
perfect.
they were frauds. They are frauds. Just because you beat freaking the Patriots twice or whatever the hell it is they did. Frauds. Frauds. And the Cowboys are frauds too. Ah! All right.
Rick's having a night.
I'm out.